Hello YouTube, this is Christonian here, and we have another episode of Crowdfunding Focus. Today our topic is Planet Explorers by Panthea Games, based out of Memphis, Tennessee. Their goal is $100,000, and as you can see they've raised about $15,000 in 3 days. They have a 30-day goal, and we're about to jump in. Gameplay will be right after this, so hold on, guys. Be a stranded colonist and explore a detailed alien world in this smooth voxel-based sandbox adventure RPG. As you can see right here, they show their engine. This is a fully moddable voxel engine that will allow you to create your own weapons like swords and guns, and objects in game, and vehicles. So this has actually been totally created by local users, and you can download a whole bunch of designs already done from their community servers at panthea.net. So it allows you to get your hold on a whole bunch of cool weapons, guns, and vehicles if you are not that creative sort of player. I'm just dragging us down to game modes. As you can see, that's a huge alien that you can go up against, and like I said, it's kind of like Minecraft meets Monster Hunter. So story mode is the main meat and bones of the game. It is an action adventure RPG, somewhat 4X segment, offering NPCs, missions, town buildings, farming, diplomacy, and of course a storyline that you can follow and or ignore. This story features a 17 by 8 world map with many unique characters, landscapes, biomes, locations, and over 100 types of potential enemies. The final game, the map will be completely open from the start. There will be landmarks to remember, scenic sights to see, extensive cave systems to explore. Even though we've made it seem like a very action-oriented game in the trailers, in reality, players can choose not to fight so much or not at all. Instead, just plant a farm, make some food, keep the colonists alive, negotiate with sentient aliens, and defend the perimeter from local life forms that can eventually arrive at the ending. And yes, there is an ending. Bum 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 bum. This time I wasn't going to cover the trailer because it was 6 or 7 minutes, but man, does it have some scenic views, almost like Lord of the Rings kind of feel. Like, holy moly, some of the scenes they've already taped. You can get into closed alpha and beta for as little as $15, just as a heads up. Now let's keep on going. Adventure mode is a 256 by 256 or 512 by 512. You can make your own setup conditions, such as tower defense or attack alien camp. It will become the new survival mode eventually, where you can have the functions of everything in story mode, such as town building and NPCs, without the story. Build mode is just build mode, obviously creative mode, same map size as adventure mode, where you can test the grounds and try anything crazy. Multiplayer, local area network, player hosted servers, and online. Also co-op, such as adventure mode, tower defense, build mode, etc. And versus. They're looking at just doing 4x4, but that might expand in the future, where you guys could build bases, capture the flag, and similar other things that are in normal online shooters. This is like a city established. These buildings are already pre-designed and they just plop into place. Smooth voxel terrain. Want a different look for once? The blocky unusualness. Planet Explorers uses marching cube algorithm to calculate a smooth and diverse terrain. Long view distances over 1 kilometer. Large overworld, which is that 17 by 8, which I already told you about. There are also some large islands. It's more like a continent when you actually see the map. The world will contain multiple biomes, from grasslands to rainforest to volcano plains, or volcanic plains, I should say. So there's another one. This is one of those sentient aliens. They're about double the size of you. You only come up to about their waist. Procedural worlds. We also make it available for players to play on procedurally generated in both adventure and building mode. And you can also share those seeds with your friends. Creative Creation Systems is the subsystem in-game that enables the player to construct weapons, vehicles, planes, boats, objects, and maybe even mechs. So that's what I was telling you about before at the very beginning. Building and digging, just like any other voxel game, you can dig anywhere you want. And they have a lot more resources than the average building game, all the way up to uranium. A replication system, a science fiction colonization story, multiplayer like we've already covered, and beautiful set pieces like I said was in the trailer. This one actually looks like he's in the dark, maybe in the cave, I don't know. And he has some a four-eyed guy here with big lips. Wants to give you a big kissy kiss. So enemies over 100. Build your own settlement. Bring all the NPCs together. Upgrade buildings and equipment. Farming and growing. Diplomacy or war. And then the general game direction. So that's it for this, guys. Again, this is Planet Explorers. They're looking to raise $100,000. I thought I would bring it up because it looks like a great game, and we will be back with gameplay. Bye for now. Hello YouTube, we are back, and I hope you guys will have a good volume here. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. I also messed around with the volume in here to get it perfect. I had a little bit of recording issues getting it going, but now it is okay. It was mainly my program, I believe, so nothing to do with the game. So I'm gonna go with that. I have a little bit of black hair. Make me a little bit taller. Blow me out a little bit. I think these other ones are just placeholders, so we'll just leave it be. And hopefully you guys can hear the story. Not good. If you guys didn't see at the start, it said we're about 12 light years out from our solar system. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear all the conversations if it's a little quiet. Ah. First thing I get to say. Nice view though too. So if you can't hear it, it was just saying you're awake, we crashed, thought we're both goners, and machinery made on Earth is crap. Okay, right click, where are we? Southern hemisphere of the Galileo continent. Here's a map. So this is the map. As you can zoom out, I believe the alpha is only about this big, but it's like humongous supposedly. And it'll open up for the whole thing. And it's also topographical, or topograph, hopefully I'm saying that right, which is a map that shows mountains. and every line here is like another ridge. So this is like a huge mountain, like this whole area is just mountain. And to give you an idea of the size difference is this little tiny one here. It looks like something there. It's like, it looks small, eh? Well, if we go back to the real world, look at over there. That's that little small smudge on the map. So it kind of gives you an idea of how big the game is. So what happened here? Something hit us hard. Discovered any space fragments. Our radar should have saw the junk. Tell me more about Maria. Maria is the second planet orbiting a star, 12 years from Earth. It only about 80% Earth's mass, 26% oxygen, and 83% surface water. So pretty much Earth before it got all polluted. If you guys didn't know that, Earth is 21%, I believe. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Sorry about that. I got slammed. Can you look around for an emergency kit? There should be herbal juice. You took the new survival class, right? What? She's like, oh dear. I'll help you with a mobile PC. So WASD to move, G to replicate, I to item list, J to creations, tab for missions. You can also tap AA, double D for dodge right or left. M for world map, which we already used, V for equipment, Q to turn left, or E to turn right. I believe that's for rotating items. Z to arm or unarm weapon. Escape for closing. Left click is for attacking, building, or digging. Right click is for talk, cut, or gather. Right and hold and pan is rotate camera. Middle mouse, roll to change distance, items, etc. When building, you can use Shift Z to undo. Click one way and you can click and drag and build a ridge kind of thing. You could also do it upward, so you can make vertical pillars, and then if you want to do it together, you can go horizontally, then press Control and go vertically, allowing you to establish a wall very easily. Okay, so let's go exploring. It's supposed to be around here somewhere, around the crash site. So we'll look around. I think it said LB on the side of the ship. Pretty good damage. Two cool looking engines. Oop, this might be it. Something in the sand. So I right click on it to open it. So these are items and this is storage. So I assume this is the actual machine. So right click to see the... Oop. Didn't get info, but it put it into our inventory. So we're gonna just keep right clicking on everything. Lucky I went there. Headlamp. Oh, we have our own knife and flashlight. Wood hilt, cool, and 500 blocks. Okay, good work. You found the kit. There's a herbal juice script in there. Can you replicate it for me? Replicating is G, I believe. Oop, nothing there, so we're gonna have to go into our items. Use it to learn it. Okay, I press right click to learn it. Learn it all. And what are we doing? G again. Oh, it's sorted it its own way. So, we need an iris, a tulip, a peach flower. So purple, pink, and purple. So there's purple. So let's see if we can actually just go and do this real fast, and then we'll maybe call it an episode when the juice is done. Oh, where's the purple things though? Oh, there we go. Over there. First, I believe we have to equip some stuff. So, wonder if we can. No, we gotta put it in our slot. So press 1. Now we have it in our hand. So F will bring us sideways, so you get to see what our weapons look like. So right click to collect or gather, just like the tutorial page said. So there we go. So it looks like minutes go by seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna sneeze for a sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we have to make it, so we press G to make it. Click on herbal juice and make. Little progress bar. So there we go. Oh, and she got a thing above her head. Ah, this will help. Do you have anything else for me to do? Well, now that I think about it, let's defend our camp. Here's an arrow turret script. Ooh. Build a base of 4 blocks to place the turret. Okay. Well, how are you feeling? I'm still not feeling too well. Unless there's a doctor around, don't know how long I will last. Stay here. I'll look for help. I think that's north if we use the map as a marker, because there is no north-south thing. Before you go, I want the sword and shield script. Please be careful. Cool. Ooh. So I gotta make 2 turrets, not just 1. That's all for now. I think that might be good for us too. We might call this an episode here. I really am enjoying it though. It's quite cool, actually. And I'm gonna go and gather some more wood as I do our following up comments here. So this is Christonian here. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. This is our 2nd episode of crowdfunding focus. Oh, what the heck is happening? There we go. So if you guys have any games that you think are in mind for Kickstarter or Indiegogo that should get some coverage, feel free to post them, and I will hopefully cover them. Also, if you are a developer out there, feel free to email me or PM me. You can PM me through YouTube here, or you can email me through indiewithchristonian@gmail.com, I believe. If I've messed that up slightly, it is on my cover page for YouTube, just under about. So this is Christonian here saying thank you guys for coming by, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. Ooh, I got cacti instead of wood. All I want is my wood. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.